And so for question 7, the first part, the graph of this function g of x is drawn here. You have to draw the graph of the absolute value of it, which simply means any negative answers will be reproduced as their equivalent positive counterparts. So this part's fine, but this negative arm would simply move up to form this pattern. And that would be the graph you wanted, like this, with a point that was down here at -3, 3, is still at -3, but its answer, instead of being -3, is now +3, since you're only plotting the positive values of the y coordinates. In part B, you have to draw the graph of the inverse function, y equals h of x, where h is the inverse of that. Now, the inverse simply means the answers are transposed into the initial positions, and the initial values, the domain, then becomes the range that you're seeking, which is equivalent to flipping the axis over or reflecting the whole thing in the line y equals x. Y equals x. So the inverse graph should simply be its reflection. So if I'll just do that roughly, it should go something like this, and then back through like that. Still passing through those same 2 points, because those 2 points happen to lie in the line y equals x. So that would be the graph of y equals h of x. And of course in the next part, which then just says comment on the graph of, if you were to draw the graph of y equals the inverse of h of x, well, that would simply flip it back into the original position again. The graph of that would be exactly the same as the graph of y equals g of x again. Right, that was number 7.